kind of like Steven said earlier, like where we live is kind of more conducive to like life going on a little bit more than like bigger cities, where there's just, overcrowded or just more, just higher population centers and stuff. So we were a little more fortunate that we didn't have that as much. Still regulations and, policy around COVID, but nothing like insane. And so we just tried to play it really safe. And that first bit when it was first hitting, we were like pretty skittish, like, oh, I don't, do we need to be in the same room together? Do we do it virtually? So we did a little bit of both.
Anyway, I wonder if the pandemic slowed down the process of making music, or like, did you like get distracted by the pandemic or something like that?
We didn't. It's crazy. We didn't. We had our first headline tour, then the pandemic hit. It was literally hitting as we stopped or ended it. And then we got home, the world shuts down. We had an EP to release, and we had the fall before worked with a buddy of ours, Andy Seltzer, on our Cloud EP, and we had these songs ready to just be worked on. And so we didn't like really have the luxury or time to stop. And kind of like Steven said earlier, like where we live is kind of more conducive to like life going on a little bit more than like bigger cities, where there's just, overcrowded or just more, just higher population centers and stuff. So we were a little more fortunate that we didn't have that as much. Still regulations and, policy around COVID, but nothing like insane. And so we just tried to play it really safe. And that first bit when it was first hitting, we were like pretty skittish, like, oh, I don't, do we need to be in the same room together? Do we do it virtually? So we did a little bit of both. And then anytime we came in contact with someone who was exposed or any of that stuff, we always played it safe, especially when we found out both of our wives are pregnant and we have little babies due soon. We were like, we got to play it really safe and like not put, our families in danger. So, but creatively, we just kept pushing forward, honestly. And, that's been honestly something for us that's probably helped like mentally through it, as the world shut down, as we've kind of been able to keep just working and churning ideas and not really press pause too much. So touring has obviously paused, but the creative process has not. So.
Oh, so like overall the process is not really like getting affected by the pandemic.
Not from us. And I say that very thankfully, because I know for a lot of people it has, and I know for a lot of people, there's been a myriad of, COVID's no joke. People die from it and people get really sick from it. And we've had people that we know that we've lost due to it, or have lost their job due to the financial situation. So I say it very thankfully and very lucky that it hasn't affected us that much on a creative, on the creative side. So I've been really thankful for that.
Okay. So about something special. Have you ever performed something special live before? Have you ever performed it live, or have you, or are you planning to do it anytime soon?
Yeah, we have performed it live. We did a few shows this last month that were small outdoor shows, and we were just like, let's get our feet wet again and do little small shows for fun and see kind of, it's been a long time since we played shows, so we wanted to remember how it felt to play and get songs together. And yeah, we played something special, and it feels awesome live. It's a really cool one. I'm once we get really rolling on tour and playing out again, I'm very excited to play that one.
Oh yeah, like after everything that we have gone through, you can perform it live and it feels so like amazing, right?
Oh yeah,
totally. Well, and just the idea of everybody in the crowd singing that tag, that I know we got something special, like that like gets me really excited just thinking about that. So
yeah, I know that feeling so much. Okay, so some last question. I wonder what will be your next project? What are you gonna release anytime soon?
Yeah, so we're after these songs, the babies come. So we're kind of gonna, for the rest of the year, after we're done with these EPs, just take it easy, be with our wives and our little girls, and learn how to be dads, which is new to us. And then, yeah, we're planning a tour for next year. We're hoping, fingers crossed, to be back in Asia next year, in Europe, and get back on the road, God willing, that happens. But and yeah, musically, we're not sure. We have a bunch of songs we're working on. It's tough to work on future stuff when you're trying to finish, the stuff that has the deadline. So we're trying to get that stuff knocked out just as soon as possible, so we can move on and start thinking about the next thing. But I'm not sure what's next. We're figuring that out.
Well, whatever it is, I'm gonna be waiting for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So are you planning to go to Indonesia? I mean, like, you got some fans in here too. And what makes you the most curious about Indonesia?
Yes, very much planning to go there. We were actually supposed to go there on our last tour, and it didn't work out. And then we were planning on it again, and then COVID hit. So we've been really excited to go for a long time now. And yeah, we have a lot of fans there. We have a lot of fans that reach out a lot from there, and show their support and love to us, and we feel the love from them, and very excited to do shows there, and actually get to see people in person, and to see faces there, and and say hey instead of just over the internet, and actually see them face to face. So that'll be a really, really fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we are waiting for it so much. I mean, like, after the pandemic ends, we gotta see each other again in here in Indonesia, and you can meet
Yes.
your friends in Indonesia too.
Yep.
So yeah, the last one. Do you have any message you want to say to the fans in Indonesia?
We can't wait to meet you. We've all been through tough times this last year and a half, and it's insane to say a year and a half, but the time is coming soon where Joan can visit your country and say hello and give you a hug and play some songs, and we'll just have a big post-pandemic party. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
How about Steven?
Yeah, same for me. I mean, one of our biggest dreams is to go to places we've never been to, and to see people we've never seen before, and to make new friends and meet our fans, and we want to meet all of them if we can, and can't wait to meet all of you. So I'm very, very excited to be there.
Okay, we'll be waiting. So we'll be waiting for the time to come. I mean, like, we gotta see each other again, and like you say, singing along with each other. That will be awesome.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be great.